The Bible stands as a cornerstone of Christianity, a sacred text revered by millions around the world. It is not just a book, but a spiritual guide, a source of wisdom, and a beacon of hope for countless individuals. It is a book of immense depth and complexity, offering profound insights into the human condition and our relationship with the divine. Each page invites readers to delve deeper into its mysteries, to seek understanding and enlightenment. For Christians, the Bible is not merely a historical artifact, but a living word, a source of guidance, inspiration, and spiritual nourishment. It speaks to the soul, offering comfort in times of sorrow and direction in moments of uncertainty. The Bible is comprised of numerous books, each contributing to a larger narrative that unfolds across centuries. These texts, written by various authors, come together to form a cohesive story that transcends time and space. These books encompass diverse literary genres, including history, poetry, prophecy, and letters. Each genre offers a unique perspective, enriching the overall tapestry of the Bible's message. Despite their variety, these texts are unified by a common thread, the story of God's interaction with humanity. This divine narrative weaves through the lives of individuals and nations, revealing God's love, justice, and mercy. From the creation account in Genesis to the apocalyptic visions of Revelation, the Bible paints a vivid tapestry of human experience, exploring themes of love, loss, faith, doubt, redemption, and hope. Each story, each verse, adds a layer of depth to this grand narrative. These themes resonate deeply with readers, offering timeless truths and lessons that are as relevant today as they were thousands of years ago. The Bible's stories of redemption and hope have inspired countless individuals to overcome adversity and find strength in their faith. Its teachings provide a roadmap for navigating the complexities of life. Its pages are filled with stories of ordinary individuals who encountered God in extraordinary ways, their lives transformed by their encounters with the divine. These narratives serve as powerful reminders of the potential for divine intervention in our own lives. The Bible's enduring power lies in its ability to speak to the human heart across cultures and generations. Its message transcends boundaries, uniting people in a shared journey of faith and discovery. Its teachings have comforted the grieving, challenged the complacent, and inspired countless individuals to live lives of purpose and meaning. The Bible's wisdom offers solace in times of grief and courage in the face of doubt. Inspired by its teachings, people have engaged in acts of kindness, justice, and compassion, striving to embody the principles of love and service that the Bible advocates. Its influence can be seen in the lives of those who seek to make the world a better place, guided by the timeless truths found within its pages. The Bible is divided into two main parts, the Old Testament and the New Testament. These two sections together form the cornerstone of Christian faith and theology, each contributing uniquely to the overarching narrative of God's interaction with humanity. The Old Testament, written primarily in Hebrew, lays the foundation for understanding God's covenant with his people, tracing their history, laws, and prophecies. It is a rich tapestry of stories, poetry, and wisdom literature that spans centuries, offering insights into the human condition and divine intervention. It introduces key figures like Abraham, Moses, and David, whose lives and teachings profoundly shaped the course of Jewish history. Abraham is often called the father of faith, Moses the great lawgiver, and David the shepherd king. Their stories are not just historical accounts, but are imbued with spiritual lessons and moral guidance that continue to resonate today. The New Testament, written primarily in Greek, centers on the life, teachings, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. It begins with the Gospels, which provide four distinct perspectives on Jesus' life and ministry, each contributing to a fuller understanding of his mission and message. Christians believe that Jesus is the Messiah, the fulfillment of Old Testament prophecies. These prophecies, scattered throughout the Old Testament, find their culmination in the person of Jesus, who is seen as the bridge between the Old Covenant and the New. The New Testament Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, present accounts of Jesus' life, each with its unique emphasis. Matthew highlights Jesus as the promised king, Mark portrays him as the suffering servant, Luke emphasizes his role as the savior of all people, and John focuses on his divine nature, while the epistles written by early church leaders offer guidance to believers on matters of faith and practice. These letters address various issues faced by the early Christian communities, providing theological insights and practical advice that remain relevant to this day. Despite their chronological separation, the Old and New Testaments are inextricably linked. The themes of promise and fulfillment, law and grace and prophecy and realization weave through both sections, creating a cohesive narrative that spans the entire Bible. The New Testament builds upon the foundation laid by the Old, revealing the fulfillment of God's promises and offering a deeper understanding of His character and plan for humanity. It shows how the ancient prophecies and covenants find their ultimate expression in the life and work of Jesus Christ. Together, the Old and New Testaments provide a comprehensive picture of God's relationship with humanity, revealing His heart for justice, mercy, and love. They tell a story of creation, fall, redemption, and restoration, inviting readers to see their own lives within this grand narrative. They offer a roadmap for navigating life's complexities and invite us into a transformative relationship with the divine. Through their teachings, we are called to live lives of faith, hope, and love, reflecting the character of God in our interactions with others and in our personal spiritual journeys. At the heart of the Bible's message lies the concept of love. This central theme weaves through the scriptures, guiding believers in their daily lives and interactions with others. Jesus himself identified love as the greatest commandment, stating, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind." This commandment calls for a deep, unwavering devotion to God, encompassing every aspect of our being. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself, in Matthew 22:37-39. This commandment emphasizes the importance of extending the same love and care we have for ourselves to those around us, regardless of their background or circumstances. This dual command encapsulates the essence of a life lived in alignment with God's will. It serves as a guiding principle for how we should conduct ourselves and interact with others. Love, as depicted in the Bible, is not merely a fleeting emotion, but a profound commitment to the well-being of others. It is a deliberate choice to act in ways that promote the good of others, even when it is challenging. It is characterized by selflessness, compassion, and a willingness to go the extra mile for those in need. This kind of love is active and intentional, seeking out opportunities to make a positive impact. Love seeks the good of others, even when it requires sacrifice and perseverance. It's about putting others' needs before our own and being willing to endure hardships for their benefit. The Bible is replete with examples of love in action, from the smallest acts of kindness to the grandest gestures of sacrifice. God's unwavering love for His creation, His constant care and provision for all living things, demonstrating His boundless compassion and mercy. Jesus' sacrificial death on the cross for the sins of humanity, the ultimate act of love, offering redemption and hope to all who believe. The Apostle Paul's tireless efforts to spread the gospel message, his dedication and perseverance in the face of adversity exemplify the transformative power of love. These examples serve as powerful reminders of love's transformative potential. They inspire us to live out this commandment in our own lives, making a difference in the world around us. Love has the power to heal brokenness, bridge divides, and foster unity. It can mend relationships, bring people together, and create a sense of belonging and community. It is the foundation of strong relationships, healthy communities, and a just and compassionate society. When we prioritize love in our actions and decisions, we contribute to a world that reflects the values and teachings of the Bible. By engaging in acts of love and service, we not only fulfill the greatest commandment, but also become conduits of God's love to others. This ripple effect can lead to widespread positive change, touching countless lives. In our personal lives, love strengthens our bonds with family and friends, providing a source of comfort and support during challenging times. It encourages us to be there for one another, offering a helping hand and a listening ear. In our communities, love fosters a spirit of cooperation and mutual respect. It encourages us to work together towards common goals, celebrating our shared humanity and the unique contributions of each individual. On a global scale, love can drive efforts to promote peace and understanding among nations. It challenges us to look beyond our differences and recognize the inherent worth and dignity of every person. As we strive to live out the greatest commandment, let us remember that love is not just an ideal to aspire to, but a daily practice to embody. Through our actions, we can reflect the love of God and make a lasting impact on the world. Let love be the guiding light in all that we do, illuminating our path and inspiring others to follow. In this way, we can create a world that truly embodies the greatest commandment. Faith is another central theme interwoven throughout the pages of the Bible. The author of Hebrews defines faith as confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Hebrews 11:1. Faith, in a biblical context, is not blind belief, but a confident trust in God's character, promises, and provision. The Bible is filled with stories of individuals who demonstrated remarkable faith in the face of adversity. Abraham, considered the father of faith, trusted God's promise of a son, even when it seemed humanly impossible. Moses led the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt, relying on God's guidance and provision every step of the way. Faith is not passive, it is an active trust that compels us to step out in obedience to God's will, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. It requires courage, perseverance, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Faith provides a firm foundation in times of uncertainty, offering hope when circumstances seem bleak and strength when we feel weak. It empowers us to live with confidence, knowing that we are not alone in our struggles.